Mark Twain, November 30th, 1835, April 21st, 1910. American writer and speaker. Mark Twain was unique, incomparable. He is the Lincoln of American literature. If your friends start complimenting you on how young you look, that's proof you're getting older. Whenever you find yourself siding with the majority, you should stop and reflect. Humans are the only animals that can blush, or the only animal that should blush. Of all the creatures in the world, human beings are the most cruel. Only when people inflict pain, you can also indulge in the fun. Wrinkles just represent smiles, a mark left by my time there. Humanity has a truly effective weapon, that is laughter. Traveling with someone, it's to discover that you really like this person, still the best way to hate this person. Everyone is the moon, there is always a dark side. Never let anyone see it. Good education consists in hiding our better opinion of ourselves, and hiding our poorer opinions of others. Bringing you trouble, it's not something you don't know, but something you thought you knew very well. If you know how to use it, money is a good slave. If you don't know how to use it, it becomes your master. Time flies. Life is short. Don't waste time arguing, apologizing, on sorrow and reproach. Take the time to love, even if only for a moment. Don't let it down either. Even if you shut up and look like a fool, it's better than opening your mouth and letting people confirm that you are a fool. Courage is not a lack of fear. It is the ability to resist and control fear. A person's most dangerous enemy, it is his own tongue. There is no other way to success. Only know nothing added full of confidence. While truth is still putting on its shoes, a lie can travel halfway around the world. Always work as if you don't need money. Always love like you have never been hurt. Always dance like no one is watching you. Always live like you are in heaven. Be sure to do something you don't want to do every day. This is a most precious rule. It can enable you to develop the ability to conscientiously fulfill your responsibilities. Don't think it's a bitter habit. Don't go around complaining about the world owe you a good life. The world owes you nothing. It arrived before you did. Classic is praised by everyone, but I don't want to read the book. Sincere friend, good books and a sleeping conscience. This is the ideal life. Always tell the truth. In this case, you don't have to. Remember what you said. If I were born 80 years old, and if you slowly grow up to the age of 18, life will be infinitely happier. The only way to stay healthy is just eat something you don't want to eat, drink something you don't want to drink, and do something you don't want to do. Fanatic desire can lead to dangerous actions. We'll do ridiculous things. Principle is another name for prejudice. The most important 2 days in life, it's the day you were born, and the day you realize why you were born. The human mind is amazing. As long as you focus on a certain cause, you will definitely achieve results that surprise you. In the first half of life, the ability to enjoy but not the opportunity to enjoy. In the second half of life, there is opportunity for enjoyment but no ability to enjoy it. Hope is like a family. Without it, you will feel life is boring. With it, you also feel that working hard for her every day is a worry. Anger is a kind of acid. It does more damage to the container. in which it is stored that causes damage to anything that comes into contact with it. If you adopt a hungry, poor dog and make it comfortable and smooth, it won't bite you. This is the most important difference between a person and a dog. When I was 7 years old, I felt that my father was the smartest man in the world. When I was 14 years old, I felt that my father was the most powerful person in the world, the most unreasonable person. When I was 201, suddenly discovered that my father was still very smart. The strong despise difficulties. It is difficult for the weak to look up. Travel is the best way to combat ignorance and hatred. Comedy is tragedy plus time. Sometimes reality is more absurd than fiction, because fiction is carried out under a certain logic, and reality often has no logic at all. Kindness is a universal language. It is a kind of deaf person who can hear, a language that the blind can see. Never argue with stupid people. Stupid people will drag you down to their level, then hit you back. There are only two things we will regret before we die. We are rarely loved and rarely travel.